Hello everybody, we're going to wait just another minute for people to find me. Looks like we got a few people getting on. Hi Carol and Roseanne, welcome. Diana, welcome. And Anita and Tammy, nice to see you here. I don't know if Facebook has changed a couple of things, so I'm not sure if people are going to have a hard time finding me. Oh, there's Patsy. Did you guys have a hard time, or did it pop right up? Or if somebody could chat a little bit while we're waiting for others to find me? Anita or Tammy, did it pop up for you? Or now they want us to do the Facebook Live in the actual event. Hi, Connie. Connie Clever. Welcome. You didn't get a notification anymore. Oh, that's interesting, Anita. Thanks. Okay, but it popped up for Tammy. Okay. All right, well, I'll have to do a little bit of playing around this weekend, see if I can figure out what's going on. But the way I normally do it, I couldn't do it tonight, so I had to do it a little bit different. Okay, I see some more people are finding me. Oh, Roseanne said she got the notification. Awesome, thank you. And Diane Lowell's here. Diane got notified. That's, oh, Anita, okay, cool. It's my understanding that if you select you're going to the event or interested in the event, that when we go live in the actual event, you're supposed to get a notification. So we'll play it by ear. It's a forever revolving door with technology. What we do today changes tomorrow. So let's get on to some funner things. So this is my name is Corinne Sandin. For those of you, I know I have somebody new watching me tonight. I'm located here in Lewiston, Maine. I've been a demonstrator for a very long time. I teach lots of classes, but due to coronavirus, we had to move virtual a little bit over a year ago. So I was a totally hands-on person, and now I do it here. I am starting back up next week with small classes. So this is the hostess code. If you'd like to place an order below $150, if you could use this host code when it asks for it, that would be awesome. Everybody gets a personal thank you note from me that places an order. If you place an order that's $50 before tax and shipping, I will give you a little thank you gift. And then also go into a drawing for a prize. I think it's I decided this morning I'm going to give the prize this month will be a $10 gift certificate. You can either use it on Stampin' Up! Products or on one of my classes. So I will be drawing that the first week of May for our orders that we'll put in April. Okay. So I did promise you that I was going to have my In Club color club coming up with the new catalog. I just grabbed the markers because it's easier for people to see the colors. Whoops. Looks like one of them went haywire. Where's the other green one? Well, mystery. Must be on my other table. So anyways, these are the new colors. My new In Club color club will be starting in May. It runs till September. So May, June, July, August, and September. You will be assigned a color. So the first person that signs up for my class will get the Fresh Fiesta. The second person, Polish, and so on and so on. Then I start over again. So when you will get one color each month, so that at the end of the 5 months you have all 5 colors. So whatever your color palette is for that month, you will get 4 full sheets of that cardstock. You will get the classic in pad, like this. You will get the refill to go with your pad. You will get the regular markers, which is these, not these are the blends. 2 yards of the ribbon. My ribbon hasn't come in yet. And then 8 sheets of the corresponding Deisgner Series paper that goes with that color. Plus, I will give you parts to make 4 cards of one design using your color. As an added bonus, when your Fresh Fiesta month comes up, look at these pretty gems. You will get a package of gems free from me. And you'll also be able to be, part of the monthly, if I have a monthly drawing or something, you'll be part of that. But as an added bonus, if you want to order the blends, I'm not going to charge you shipping and tax on them. So for $30, you can get everything. The stamp pad, the blends, the marker, the cardstock, the refill, designer paper. So just let me know if you're interested and we can talk about how you can make that payment. I have a number of ways. So if you have any questions, I'll look at the end and see if I can answer them here, or if you prefer to do it privately, you can just private message me. That would be great. Then the other thing I wanted to run by people before we get too far and I forget. Most of you have seen my kits for this week, for pickup next week. I think I got them in the wrong order, don't I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is card 1, 2, 3. So you get everything, but it's not assembled and no stamped images, because that's against Stampin' Up! Policy. They're $3 a kit. You can order as many as you want. You can either do pickup, or you can schedule with me a time to come in if you've been fully vaccinated and have passed your 2-week of incubation period or whatever they call it. Because I'm fully all set as of tomorrow. So, in my class sizes will only be 2 to 4 people. So, or privately, whichever you want, doesn't matter. And I don't charge extra for that. It's included in the kit feed. So, you just have to buy some kits to do that. The last thing is, I've been really, time just gets by me too fast. So this is this month's Technique Club. So, and the only way you can get this class is by placing a $35 order. So this is, trying to show you, it's Resist. And then this one is where you take different pieces of paper and then you cut them and put them back together. And then this one was an old one, an old trick that I brought back. This is, see the background? It looks kind of tattered. It's masking tape, the masking tape technique. There's a fancier name than that. So if that's something, these kits will be ready on the last Thursday of this month. I don't have my calendar in front of me. So there, whew, I think I'm all done the housekeeping stuff. Let's have some fun. So I told you on Monday night that we were going to make a couple of Slimline cards. This is the regular size one, but then I learned recently that we now have a mini version that fits in your bill envelopes, I've always called these. And I found these to have the flap instead of the point, so you could put a nice piece of designer paper. It's not very big, so you could use scraps. So that's what we're going to make tonight. We're going to make one of each of these. And this is a long Slimline card. So it's a little bit different than what we've done in the past. I'm always trying to figure out new ways to impress you guys. So it opens like this and then opens like this. And you have plenty of room to write, put some more flowers or whatever. And as you can see, I decorated the outside as well as the inside. I just think it dresses it up. And then this fits in... I don't know what the real term is. Maybe somebody here that works in an office. I call them the big bills envelopes. And then this one, it will fit in, like I said, the small bill envelope. So let's start with this big one. As you know, I absolutely love this paper. This is the True Love paper. And I don't think I made a sheet for that one, believe it or not. Let's take a quick flip. Because all of these beautiful papers are going to be gone. So if you like them, you better get them now. Nope, well suited. This is the fine floral. Oh, I just had a little bit because we had a special ornate garden. Oh, this one here, this forever greenery, I am going to miss it so much. The rare one, in good faith, in good taste, I'm sorry. Flowers for every season. This is on sale now on the clearance rack for like, I want to say less than $7. Okay, these, Dandy Garden is another one that's pretty. Nope, I didn't make one for that. Sorry. Okay, so this one, I made it with a black card. I thought it might be a little bit fun to see what it would look like on a white card. Don't worry about remembering all these measurements. I always put them up, if not the next day, within a couple of days. But I should be able to tomorrow. It's on my agenda. But just to get, it's an 8.5 by 8.5 piece of paper. You score one side at 3 and one side at 2. So then that means you need two pieces of designer paper that is 1 3/4 and 2 pieces that are 2 3/4. So let me grab a bone folder from my jar here. What the? I do not have one here? What's going on here? Oh, right here. It's hiding on me. I must have 6 bone folders if I have one. So I'm just going to burnish these. I did use the thick white. So we're going to put our papers on. And we need some wet glue. Oh, yeah, right here. I was going to say, I know I did use that earlier today. So I did not put it back in its home. My mother used to say that all the time when we were growing up. If you put it back in its home, it'll always be there when you need it. Alright, so I'm going to do the outside first. Should have cut a little bit off the ends, but I didn't, and that's okay. I can live with it. This paper is so beautiful. I say that with every paper that they make, though, don't I? That's one thing I do love about Stampin' Up! Is that they do an awesome job on designing their papers. Alright, so then we're going to do the insides. Just like this. Whoops. Yeah, I want the flowers out this time. So I'm going to put my favorite glue, Tombow, on the back. I know, people have a love-hate relationship with this glue, but I'm in love with it. I think once you get used to how much pressure to add, you'll find it works well. Okay, light on. I don't know if it helps, but I like to take my bone folder and burnish that, making sure that there's no lumps or bumps. Okay. So then I'm going to take this way. It doesn't matter, you know, you could do it either way. I think both ways are pretty. I'm going to take some of this beautiful tulle ribbon that is retiring as well. And I want to tie this first so that I can put my decorative piece over it, and that will keep this in place. So it's kind of a slimline, sort of a gatefold, just overlapping. For those of you that have been enjoying my gatefold cards, it's similar, it just overlaps. So there. So now I need to do a little bit of stamping. I started coloring the flowers. This time I'm going to use the pink. Let's see what this green looks like. Let's try this new green. Okay, so we want to start with the light one. Ooh, that is dark, but it's pretty. Then I'm going to accent it with the dark. And run over it one more time with the light. Such a hard time sometimes getting these. Yeah, I think this is a little too dark for my likings. But if we were doing like a Christmas tree or something, it would be good. I got to trim just a little bit off, people, I noticed. And then I'm going to go back over the pink with the light. Make sure I got the light one here. Yep. I didn't have time to do that. I absolutely love these blends. So this is one of the new in colors, polished pink. And it definitely is pink for those girls like me that love pink. My happy color. Pink and yellow. All right, yeah, that looks nice. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my greeting. I took happy birthday to my beautiful friends. That comes from the Friends of Like Seashells stamp set. Black stamp pad right here. Remember, this is a Parliament, so you got to have something underneath you. Just let that sit there for a couple of minutes. Let the ink gravitate to the paper. You don't even have to press it, just hold it. There we go. So I'm going to attach that to this. With a little bit of Tombow. This piece of cardstock is sold. It's back from the day when we had textured cardstock. I've been cleaning out stuff, trying to use some things that I have. I practice that to you guys all the time, but sometimes I'm my own worst. Oh shoot, I wanted the bigger one out. Let me untie this. I think I can make it work. Okay, so I'm going to put them but I'm just going to attach it on this side like that, and then let's put a little bit of Rhinestones. I haven't used that for a couple of weeks. Give it a little shimmer. It just adds so much, doesn't it? So as you can see, it just adds a little bit of shimmer. Perfect. We're going to pop that up. Now this one obviously is bigger than this one. So I'll have to go something like that. These are part of the designer paper if you haven't seen it, and I just hand cut it, fussy cut it. Now again, that's like technology. You have a love-hate relationship with it. I like both of them actually. I can't say that I like one more than the other. On that particular one. Thoughts, comments? All right, well, let's make the mini baby. Let me get it out for you guys. Set that aside right here. Bring this one in the view. All right, this one was a funny measurement. This one is 6.5 by 6 1/4, and you scored it at 3 1/4. So your card is actually 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. Like I said, I will have all of my measurements up tomorrow. This is paper from the Hydrangea Hill, which is another one that's going away. It's coming fast. I'm putting that on the front first. Then I cut another little piece that is 1.5 inches by 3 1/4, and I made a mat for it. So this must be 1 3/4. Just for a little contrast. Then I'm going to line this up on my grid sheet so I can make sure I get that piece nice and straight. I want it 1 inch in, so each square is 1/4 of an inch. I'm using that dark line to make sure it's nice and even. Then I pre-punched some flowers out of Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape, ran it through the Ornate Garden Embossing Folder. And then, yes, I know this punch is retired, but I just love it for leaves. All right, and then I have a piece of scrap that is roughly about 1 1/4 inches. And I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday on that. Right here, hiding in the back with Gorgeous Grape ink. I want to leave a little room here because I want to do an angle cut. But I need to have enough room over here for my flowers. So again, this is a polymer. Please make sure you have something underneath you and just let it sit there for about 10 or 12 seconds. It works 97% of the time. I don't want to say 100% because there'll be that one time that it won't work. So all you have to do, I like to, oops, those are ribbon scissors. I like to take a long pair of scissors, start up in the corner and go fairly close to the birthday. Just makes a fun little cut, something different. Let's put some more pop-ups. You think I have enough, Anita? So what did everybody do today? Anybody do any creating? I've been playing with new stuff. Oh, I'm so excited to have some stuff with you guys. All right, let me put my little green leaves down. I'm just using some glue dots and pop-ups if it's over the edge. I'm going to put this one coming down this way. I need another pop-up, glue dot. I'm going to put that like that. Stick a couple of pop-ups under those leaves so that they'll be on the same playing field. All right, let's put these babies on. I like the little texture when you run it through the embossing folder. Let's put some blings. Using the wonderful pickup tool. All right, let me get everything out of the way. Try this one back up. And I'll look and see if there's any questions that people need answers to. Oh, Patsy, I'm so happy I inspire you. I can't wait to see what you create. But this is the beauty of Stampin' Up's paper. It really does most of the work for us. All right, let's see if we can get this switched around. Let's switch this one around. It's driving me nuts. I gotta fix it. I can't stand there. All right, let me fix this for baby up. Put some more pop-ups underneath her. So, if everybody shares, the cards from the other night are in the mail. Look, I made 3 extra ones. So, every person that shares, up to 5 people, will get a card. So, hit the share button. It's right there where you're going to write a comment. That's the best way to support a small business, and doesn't cost you anything. All right, let's put a couple more pop-ups here. I don't know, do you guys like the purple or the, I shouldn't be saying purple. What is it called again? Fresh Fiesta, or the polished pink the best. I'm a pink girl, so it's easy for me. That's an easy one for me. All right, here we go. Oops, might help if I put it straight, right? For a quicken. Okay, ladies, that's the class. Next week, Monday night will be simple stamping. I will post what I'll be doing over the weekend. And then Wednesday night, I'm going to do a couple of 3D projects. It's been quite a while since I've done any. And with Mother's Day coming up, I was kind of thinking that we probably should have a couple of cute little lady things. So I have that scheduled. So I hope you all have a great night, good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And I will see you on Monday if I don't see you before that. Bye-bye, everybody.